Today we're going to talk about how Gary Vee sold 1 million copies of his book, 12 and a Half, using the power of NFTs. But first, before we do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button because it helps us grow. All right, so Gary Vee has this book called 12 and a Half, and as we know, he's been very big in the NFT space, especially in the last year with the release of VeeFriends, and he has an upcoming conference called VeeCon that's coming out. And look, when you think about the world of NFTs, Naval Ravikant broke it down pretty well in terms of just looking at NFTs as different web pages that are scarce and you can do kind of whatever you want with them, right? So really, the world is your oyster when it comes to thinking about nifty marketing strategies with NFTs. So this is one of them. You can see this is Gary Vee's website. Basically, here's how it works. If you buy 12 of his books, you get one NFT. The question here is, when will I get the gift, right? So we will announce more details on the drop in November 2021. You will receive a confirmation email, 12 and a half offer. So the whole idea here is the book's called 12 and a Half. If you buy 12 books, he will give you one NFT. A lot of people already know who Gary Vee is. That's the reason why, he was able to promote this and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you an incentive and you can be a part of this community, and you're going to have a collectible that's arguably going to be worth more than maybe the $250 or $300 that you spend on these 12 books. And not only that, you're going to get smarter from the books as well. You're going to have something physical. And so, it makes a lot of sense, right? If you're promoting it, saying, hey, just buy 12 bucks, I'm going to give you one NFT. And through that, he sold 1 million copies, and he pre-sold these copies as well. I believe he worked with a major publisher out there, and so people still had to put in their credit card details as well, and they had to go into like a Airtable. Think of it just as like a form fill type of tool, right? They had to go into Airtable, fill out their information, fill out their crypto wallet address, right? So they can get airdropped the NFT. That's basically it. Is this an easy thing to do? Absolutely not. But I'm just saying this is an easy way or a simple way to think about, hey, you can actually do a lot more with these NFTs. Maybe you can do different tiers, right? Maybe if they buy 100 books, maybe you'll give them more access. Maybe if they buy 1,000 books or 5,000 books, maybe you'll come speak at their conference or do consulting for them, right? And that's what we're planning to do with the book that we have called Leveling Up, which is a very, in my opinion, very evergreen book, and it's more based on kind of my philosophy and how I look at life. And the goal is to get it into more hands. And so it makes a lot of sense to do something similar to this. We have 14 power-ups in the book. So what we might do is say, hey, if you buy 7 books, we'll give you one NFT. If you buy 14 books, we'll give you another NFT as well that gives you different access. We might give you courses in there. We might give you a Discord. Maybe occasionally I'll show up to do a live drop-in audio. And so there's a million different ways to do this. And for Gary to, I believe, pre-selling 1 million copies has to be some type of all-time record. So I highly recommend you take a look at how people are being creative with their NFT drops. I would take a look at how Gary is doing it, how Tom Bilyeu did it with his Founders Key, and just think about the offer that you're making to people, and then think about how you can, basically add utility to the NFTs that you're providing for people, right? So that's it. This one's very short. If you enjoyed this video, let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell button to get more videos like this, and we'll catch you later.